Mr. Jeffrey Thompson is IMA President. You are welcomed. We need a statement for students at Egypt who are preparing CMA. Most of them are fearing from the English language and consider it as an obstacle to pass the CMA exam. We need your support, we need your advice, we need your technical experience, how to pass the CMA exam, the best way to prepare for the CMA exam.
Well, sure. I'm glad to be here and speak to students in Egypt. First thing is the end in mind in terms of the CMA program. It is an excellent career booster. CMA is a recognized credential around the world. It helps create greater career prospects and greater earnings potential for professionals in Egypt and outside the world. Or outside of Egypt. The world is moving to placing a great premium on consulting and advisory, business partnering, and that's certainly what the CMA helps to do. What I would suggest is that you have a study plan, you have enablement in terms of learning materials and great instructors that you trust and value. At the end of the day, though, it's up to you to work inside your schedule, to be prepared, to be focused, to be motivated. We have many active CMAs in Egypt who could be sources of inspiration. And the reality is, to give you maximum career flexibility, is you really want to take the exam in English from a multinational perspective, from a global perspective. It will definitely benefit you. So study hard, be inspired, keep the end in mind in terms of growth potential from a career and earnings perspective, and you too will become a certified management accountant.
That's great, nice and supported words. Do you have any expectations that the CMA exam will be modified or the curriculum will be modified within the couple of 2 years?
Well, we're always reevaluating the CMA exam content. I can't say whether the exam will change soon or in the next year or two. We certainly will announce that to the market. I think the market knows, and people in Egypt know, that we did undergo a job analysis several months ago, which we do about every 5 years, to take a look at what's tested on the exam and see if it's consistent with what's being done in industry in the world of business. We're conducting looking at the results of that assessment, and as soon as we make any changes, if we make any changes to the exam content or exam structure, we will certainly let the market know, but right now we're not prepared to say either way, because we don't want to mislead the market. We want to be transparent and open.
Many of the students fear to start the CMA program because of the cost of it. The exchange price for dollar and the economic conditions at Egypt. Although that there is about 50% discount from IMA to Egyptians, but some of them fear to start the program, and then the discount is not available. So we need to support them, and we need to send a message to them that the discount will still exist for a long time, or according to IMA overview.
Well, we certainly want to make the exam affordable in all parts of the world. As you know, and as you mentioned, we offer periodic promotional discounts that are pretty significant on, especially on membership. We plan to continue to do that periodically over the course of time. The other thing I would mention, two other things I would mention is in Egypt, the CMA scholarship program for students is very, very popular. CMA candidates or students in more than a dozen universities in Egypt have taken advantage of the CMA scholarship program, which basically waives entrance fees and some of the exam preparatory materials. And Egypt in the Middle East region is our largest recipient of CMA student scholarships, which are an incredible opportunity for high achieving students. The other comment I would make is that the upfront costs when compared to other professional certifications, there has to be a value for the certification. When we do independent salary surveys, it indicates that those who earn a CMA, when compared with those who don't earn a CMA, it's about a 40 to 60% premium. And if you do the customer lifetime value of that premium over the course of one's career, it's more than $500,000 US. So yes, the upfront cost, whether it's university or MBA or professional certification, is an investment in your future and your growth.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff Thompson. We at Egypt welcome you, and we actually need a conference at Egypt, really, and we need more support at Egypt. When we will expect to get a conference at Egypt?
Well, we'll get a conference in Egypt when we work with local partners or local communities. If, like any conference assessment, we rely very much on our Middle East team, because obviously in the Middle East we serve 13 or 14 countries. Certainly we have a lot of members and candidates in Egypt, so if we can make the case that it's going to add value to Egyptians and those in the region, we will certainly strongly consider it.
For sure it will add value, and it will be a great event. Many of Egyptians would like to attend such a conference because they can't afford to travel abroad.
Sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff Thompson.
You're welcome.
We would like to meet together every year. And we need your presence at IMA Middle East every year.
Okay.
Because attending the United States conference is unaffordable because of the cost and traveling, and the visa issues.
Right.
So your presence at IMA Middle East conference every year is a value added and special recognition.
Right. Well, I appreciate that, and of course we're proud to be here in Jordan for the 6th annual Middle East Conference, and another major event tomorrow morning in Dubai. And we certainly want to spread the word about the potential value and inspiration of the CMA program in Egypt and around the world.
Is there an event tomorrow in Dubai?
Mm-hmm. Yes, there is.
What is the event?
The event is co-sponsored with Marcus Evans. It's a CFO event. It's been widely advertised, and we're pleased to be part of growing the profession.
Nice. We best for you the most of success, and we hope IMA to grow and grow every day.
Well, we do too, because we think that's it's not about IMA, it's about professionals, students, organizations, and the public interest and society. So IMA grows is a good thing because we feel we make a valued contribution to all of those critical stakeholders. So thank you.
One last question. What about the CFM program? It had been excluded from many years ago. Is it can be come again to be a certificate?
It's not likely, and the reason for that quote unquote bringing back the CFM. First of all, if you earn the CFM, you can continue to use that title. It still has value. But the reason that we don't test or don't issue and offer the CFM for the last 10 plus years is that over time, much of the content from the CFM has found its way into the CMA exam, especially in the area of risk management. However, good news for CMAs, if you're an active CMA, you can earn a credential that will definitely accelerate your career and put you on the path as appropriate to become a CFO, and that credential is called CSCA, Certified in Strategy and Competitive Analysis, because increasingly CFOs around the world are getting directly or indirectly involved with strategic management. So there is an opportunity there, again, once you're an active CMA, to add value to your hard-earned CMA credential.
That's great. Thank you very much. And we appreciate your accept to do this meeting with me.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure that all accountants at Egypt will be happy to notice and view this meeting. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank
Chair.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.